Good morning, YouTube. I am supposed to be doing a meal prep today and my tripod is broken. So you know what? We're gonna do it anyway. Welcome to my home. I'm Bree, I'm a mother of 5. I am going to be sharing with you guys today how we are going to do healthy, macro-friendly foods that can fit into your macro-friendly meal plan and be something that you can eat with your kids because kids are picky. And so I'm gonna make some meals that I can bring with me to work, and I'm going to plan out the rest of our meals this week and share with you guys what we got from Costco and how I'm gonna use that stuff to create delicious, healthy, fun foods. We are here. I've brought my trusty sidekick to Costco to healthy meal prep. It's windy. I'll have to show you the haul when we're done.
What will we get sucked into looking at that's not food?
Oh my gosh, that's rad.
Everything. Loading up on veggies, and I found these chicken burgers that I was so excited about. They have a good amount of protein and they're not super high in fat, which is always what I'm looking for.
Did you have so much fun?
Love Costco.
On Sunday when there's everyone and their dog at Costco.
I love crowds.
I went there like this.
I love spending money.
It's a good man. I'll try my best to show you guys the grocery haul that we got, but the problem is that this guy likes to put things away very quickly in a particular order, so this might be challenging, but I will do my best.
Welcome to my kitchen table where I've put everything out so that you guys can see. My husband did take away all the freezer stuff, which made it overwhelming to try to look at, but deli meat, it's the cheapest at Costco, and all my protein things like yogurt, egg whites, which I love to get from there. Just plain yogurt, and I can add vanilla and stevia. We got vegetables, we got asparagus, we've got protein bars, we've got frozen fruit for smoothies. We've got it all. Snacking celery, pre-washed, that's essential. I hate washing vegetables. Lots of salad, cheese, which is going to be gone in a week, believe it or not. 2 massive French fries, big family problems, my favorite coffee ever. These ribs are a good price, and my husband loves them.
Is for your guys' breakfast.
Green beans are a hit in my household. It's like the only vegetable all my kiddos will eat. And potatoes and hummus and tzatziki, and we got all the things. This is my husband's obsessive fridge. The meat is in here. He feels very organized. This is his only thing that he keeps organized. Everything else is my job. Now what to decide on for eating tonight. Check out that organization. Impressive, hey? Loading up the freezer. We used to get a whole cow and I've ran out of that, so it's really overwhelming to have to shop now. I'm grabbing the pork chops and I'm marinating them, putting them back in the fridge until tomorrow when I'm going to cook them all up and hopefully be a little bit more prepared in terms of protein this week.
We're doing it. I've got a whole lot of pork chops here. So my first step is I'm just going to do 2 different marinades. My husband wants to take pork. Wow, that's huge. My husband wants to take pork to work this week, and then we'll have some for dinner. So I'm gonna do like a teriyaki marinade for one, and then I think I'm just gonna use like the Olive Garden Italian. Hold on. I'm gonna use this, I think, and just smother it all over the other one and let it sit for the day. And then I might just do some rice tonight, keep it simple. And then I'm gonna take a look at my macro-friendly foods recipes and decide what I would like to eat for my lunches at work this week. Last week was kind of a fail, so
bulk meat prep situation, because I feel like on the days that I work, I get home at like 3:30 and we have to leave again at 4:30, and I'm super overwhelmed. And so if there is some sort of meat ready to go, I can turn it into anything. Chicken fajitas, I can turn it into chicken tacos, I can turn that chicken into chicken broccoli cheese casserole. Like, I literally feel like I can turn chicken or pork into a meal so quickly as long as it's already done. So this is the end result. The teriyaki worked out well.
Okay, I'm in my office. I'm trying to take this very seriously so that it actually gets done. I am having a cup of tea and I'm gonna plan out what we're eating as a family, and then I'm gonna go into my Fitness Pal and I'm going to put in there what I am going to eat, calculate my macros, make sure that I'm gonna hit my protein goals, and then adjust where it is needed. There's a really good chance that this video is gonna be going over 2 days because I can't imagine meal prepping all this food just today. Sorry about the sound. Can you hear the laundry going? It's like something must be bad in there. If there's no kids, I mean, there's gotta be some sort of sound going on or else we start to feel uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go on my computer to do this, and then I'm writing it in this very cute planner that I got. Hilarious though, because it really only has 2 more months left in it, but I only paid like under $5 for it. So I figured it was like a good introduction to getting me back in my organization mode before summer. Because I think that if I do not figure out how to organize my life now, summertime with all the kids home, which is happening like way sooner than we think it is going to be insane. So that's kind of my goal, is to just kind of get in a rhythm today, get in a rhythm for the week. And I will show you guys what we're gonna cook.
So I'm looking through all my foods, trying to plan, you know, a yummy dessert that's going to keep me satisfied, and meals that are really going to hit the spot this week with whatever's going on in our life, the busyness, the weather, all the things. So I found this soup and I'm going to talk about it, and it looks delicious.
So I found a chicken nochi. Is that how you say it? Soup. And I'm going to make that for my lunches this week. It's beautiful and sunny out right now, but it is supposed to pour rain, and I just know that being at work, I'm going to want something comforty, and my kids aren't a huge fan of it. I bought nochi. I kind of like it. It feels like very satisfying to me. So I think that's what I'm going to plan to make for my lunches. So my first step will be throwing a ton of frozen chicken breasts into my Instant Pot, and just to get shredded chicken. So I'm gonna bulk do that right now, and then I can work on adding the other ingredients later on so that it's ready for me for the week. And then for today, since I have nothing prepped, I will be doing one of my chicken burgers that I got from Costco. I showed you guys that in the last little clip that I was showing you with the Costco haul, and they're so much better than the chicken burgers that I found locally for us, just because like it's a half an hour drive to Costco, but the ones that I have found really close by have higher fat. And so I was pretty excited to find some that had a really good amount of protein and a little bit lower fat. So it just fits a little bit nicer into the macros. So let's go get that chicken going, and then I might need like a little nap or something. Hopefully the tea will kick in. If I could give you one solid meal prep idea, it would be to do this every week. Just make like a ton of plain salt and peppered chicken in your Instant Pot or crock pot, shred it all up, and then you always have a protein. You can add it to chicken fajitas, you can add it to chicken broccoli cheese casserole, you can add it to anything. You can make chicken Caesar wraps, right? Like there's so many options. So I am going to try to be better at doing this bulk protein prep, because it just makes the weeknights where I am working just that much easier. I'm just using an avocado oil spray inside my Instant Pot so stuff doesn't get too sticky. And I'm gonna cook maybe like 6 or 7 chicken breasts. And that should take like 40 minutes from frozen. Yeah, I'm excited. That nochi soup sounds so incredibly delicious. So,
does anyone else feel like the Instant Pot is literally a lifesaver? Like the fact that it just makes shredded chicken in 40 minutes from frozen without a thought? I just love that so much.
Okay guys, it is day 2. Yesterday did not go well. I got so exhausted. I had to just put it all away, and then we had like a massive fire barbecue, which was just really putting me off cooking. So today I'm gonna get the rest of the meal prep done. The plan will be to turn the chicken I made yesterday into a gnocchi soup, to prepare some of these sausages for the kids because I want them to have protein for breakfast. So I'm just gonna cook up a bunch of them and freeze the rest. And then I'm going to throw these Italian pork that I marinated yesterday into the air fryer. My husband's gonna take those for work. So I'll have the chicken gnocchi soup, pork chops for my husband, some sausages for breakfast to go along with their toast or whatever they have. And then I'm gonna cook up 6 pounds of ground beef. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, so I will cook up enough for that tonight, plus enough to have for extra. And hopefully that will help me out for next week.
It is so nice having a quiet kitchen and being able to do this when the kids are at school. I remember the days where meal prep was a sweaty hot mess with a baby wrapped around me, just trying to get it done and still eat healthy and be busy. And so it's nice right now that I get to just enjoy my kitchen. I've waited so many years to have a kitchen like this and to be able to cook in it with all the space. We used to live in a very small house, and this kitchen is just a dream. So I am so incredibly thankful. I also decided super last minute to cook up a whole bunch of ground beef, as you can see here. It's not lean ground beef. I'm gonna have to strain it, but I figured if I just cooked it all up now, I'd have some for tacos this week and then some meat left over for spaghetti sauce next week. I find that if the meat is prepped, I can cook dinner in just 10 minutes or less. With the cost of beef these days, I haven't been doing as much lean ground meat or extra lean. Sometimes I'll buy ground chicken, but I find before if they can make this recipe without dairy, because there seems to be a lot of women right now, women that I'm coaching to, that have not been able to eat dairy for quite some time. And what I say to them is absolutely make it without the whey protein, but do not add your vegan protein to this recipe, because I don't know if you guys agree. Let me know in the comments below. But I find that the vegan protein just takes over the flavor of all the other foods, which just is really not satisfying to me. I don't love the flavor of it. So alternatively, what I would do is I would make this recipe without the protein, and then I would drink half a scoop of protein on the side. I like the breakfast to turn out to be 25 to 35 grams of protein, especially for people who have low energy in the afternoon or they have cravings like sugar cravings. So starting your day off with a lot of protein really does seem to help women with that. The pancakes are so orange today. I'm not sure exactly why. I didn't add cinnamon because I was all out, and so I think that's why they are just not quite as dark, but they look pretty. This is what I put my taco stuff in. So I'm gonna cut up some vegetables, I think, and put them into that taco container. It's like 100 years old. And then I'll be able to pull it out for the kids to make their own tacos. Totally sidebar, decided why not make hard-boiled eggs while I'm already doing 10,000 other things. So this is literally the moment I realized that I'm going to use every single dish today. Only a couple of my kids will eat hard-boiled eggs, so I still take advantage of doing it. Now I'm freezing up the rest of these sausages, putting the sausages in the fridge, putting the pork in the fridge, getting things put away so I can start cleaning this darn kitchen before the kids get home from school. I know avocado oil is a new thing, but olive oil, girl, through and through. I just can't handle the smell of the avocado oil. What is up with that? It's so strong. Here, I froze some celery that was going bad last week, and I'm using that to just add some flavor to my dinner. This is going to be such a nice treat for me to have something warm and comforting at school when I'm at work. I just really enjoy my little 25-minute lunch break. I work with kindergartners. It's pretty crazy. And so just the idea that I'll have something so satisfying and nourishing is exciting to me. It actually looks so good. Time to clean up so that I can feel a little bit sane. If the kitchen is clean, I can do anything in life.
Wow, okay. It is 1:30. I started at noon. I've used every single dish and appliance in my house, and that's okay. The kids get picked up at 3, so I'm quickly gonna try to whip up some chocolate chip muffins just because we just did Costco, as you guys already saw, and I find that if we have snacks, they just get them somehow, okay? Maybe some of you are better at not like letting this happen, but maybe it's me and not like listening, but I just say yes by accident and then it's like I can't take back my yes. So loading a dishwasher, probably loading 2 dishwashers. Pulling the soup off. We're gonna wrap up our protein pancakes. They look beautiful, pumpkin protein. I always have this recipe linked, you guys. It's my favorite high protein meal to start my day every single day. I did some hard-boiled eggs. I've cooked my husband's pork chops. I'm gonna do the asparagus as well real quick just because I hate when asparagus gets sticky in your fridge. It's like my worst nightmare. So those are the things we're doing. And then I'm gonna pick up my kids and I hope to get 30 minutes in that sunshine before I have to cut up taco vegetables. Okay? Okay.
Packaging these pancakes up in sets of 3. I'll wrap them up once in tin foil after I've counted them to make sure I have the right amount, and then put them into a bigger Ziploc bag. I'll keep out the next 2 mornings' breakfasts in the fridge, and then I'll freeze the rest. This is the best protein pancake recipe you'll ever try. I am so exhausted at this point. Really dreading the fact that I have to do so many dishes and that the day is pretty much almost over. I swear that's like the biggest thing with mom life is it goes by so fast every single day and you're never ever feeling like you're keeping up or catching up. And so if that's you today, I'll let you know that I'm right there with you. I've never made these muffins before. I will post the recipe in the description box. They are a protein, it's gonna be a protein muffin, double chocolate. And the kids actually ended up really liking them. So if you are into chocolate, you will be into these muffins. So you can grab that printout in the description box below. I leave every cabinet door open, even the fridge, even the microwave. When I open it, I feel like I don't bother closing it because, well, I'm gonna open it again. Anyone else? Stirring in those chocolate chips afterwards and getting all the liquids mixed. And to be honest with you guys, I am so incredibly done. I wish I hadn't started this, but something's got to happen around here. All right.
It looks like cake. I'm excited. This is gonna be good.
My little scooper is too small for this. I have like a cookie dough sized scooper, ice cream scooper type thing. I lost my big one. I miss it. I had to do like 2.5 of these scoops per little container, but they did work out. They did stick to the sides a little bit of the paper, which kind of drives me crazy, but we made do and we just like licked the paper clean. They were so good and they look like cupcakes. Thank you guys so much for coming with me and meal prepping in my kitchen today. I hope that you found some of those recipes helpful, some of my tips useful, and don't forget to check out my latest videos, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.